She just has this burning desire that won't go away.
For the Drury Swimming and Diving program, championships and national records come in bunches. The list of all-time greats is long for arguably the nation's most decorated Division II swimming program ever. But every once in a while, there's an athlete that makes you just stop what you're doing and watch. Erin Edminister was one of those athletes.
She had a ton of drive just in every direction. You know, she's kind of a perfectionist. She's relentless. Whenever it was very shaky for everyone else, she would step it up another level.
Erin was one of the hardest working girls we've ever had. And that's a compliment, because on our squad we've had some amazing kids come through the program. And when you can be labeled one of the hardest workers, I think it is truly one of the rare labels that you can receive.
Edminister swam the distance events. Typically, she won easily, often lapping other swimmers during races. At the end of her 4 years, she was a 16-time All-American, 3-time individual national champion, and 3-time team national champion. To this day, she still holds the all-time Drury records in the 1,000 and 1650 freestyle.
She kind of bookended her career with a great freshman and senior year, and she had a lot of highlights in the middle, but you know, she had a wonderful freshman experience at the Nationals and won the mile, and it was a pretty traumatic turn of events. She cut her toe, I remember, prior to the 400 IM, which was her least favorite race, and so we had to try to get her toe glued back. And she swam through that race with her toe hanging off, and she went on to win the mile her last day as a freshman. She really forced an improvement by taking it up a notch, and so she went out with a bang her senior year, winning nationals again in, I believe, the 1,000 and the mile, and setting school records that are still on the board today.
Edminister is also one of the most loved athletes in the history of Drury swimming. Her energy was contagious, and sometimes it came back on her in the form of pranks. That's her car covered in tinfoil wrap. But more often, the target was poor distance coach Jason Owen, who often got ganged up on by his distance swimmers.
One time, the whole group showed up early and went and hid up in the loft and watched me come into practice and get all fired up for them not being there, and then I heard them laughing in the loft, and that was put on by her. There was another time my car got saran wrapped at my house in the middle of the night, and I even heard something and came out and found it and unwrapped it, and they did it again.
After a prolific swimming career had closed, Edminister was at a crossroads. She wasn't ready to stop being an athlete. So what do you do when you've used up all of your eligibility in one sport? Give it up? If you're Erin Edminister, you just add more to it.
We started running together when her season finished up. I helped her get a bike, you know, when she finished with school, and so that was kind of where the relationship really, you could kind of see what was there.
Edminister discovered she had 1 year of eligibility in a second sport. She chose running. In just one season, she became the first Drury women's cross-country runner to qualify for the national championships. She still holds the school record in the 6K. In track and field, she was the GLVC Outdoor Track Athlete of the Year in 2013, qualifying for nationals and winning the GLVC Indoor 5,000 and Outdoor 10,000 meter races. She still holds school records in the indoor mile, 3,000 and 5,000 meter races, and the outdoor 5,000 and 10,000 meter races. Not bad.
We all kind of chuckle and laugh about her intensity in and out of the pool. And it's all in good spirits, simply because it's one of the reasons why she got to the level of that she is at this day.
After championship successes in swimming and running, Edminister added biking to her repertoire. Today, she's a professional triathlete for the U.S. National Triathlon Team, ranked top 40 in the world and 7th in the U.S. And it all started in the competitive waters of Breach Pool.
As female distance swimmers goes, she's the team record holder, so she's been our very best.
It makes you proud. It makes you, be grateful that they returned your effort. If you were given effort, I mean, you don't always get it back from everybody. She's just a reminder that it's worth it.
As the most decorated female distance swimmer and runner in Drury history, today Erin Edminister adds another accolade to her list as she becomes both the newest female swimming and running alumnus inducted into the Drury Sports Hall of Fame.
On behalf of the Drury swimmer alumni and also Drury Athletics, Erin, I want to welcome you to the Drury Sports Hall of Fame.